So, Smash Brothers. Free DLC from Nintendo?
So, this is kind of nice. The Smash Brothers on the Wii U has, and I believe even in some... No, just Smash on the Wii U has 8-player Smash. It's kind of fun. But it's more frantic than anything.
Sure.
And only a very limited number of stages were able to be used when the game was released because, I mean, to accommodate 8 players on a screen, you do need some room. Otherwise, there's just not going to be any fun to be had. They do have to be larger arenas.
Uh-huh.
So what Nintendo's doing, which is really nice, is in their second update, this is the second, I believe, firmware, or update to the game, they've modified some of the stages to be 8-player friendly and added in a couple new 8-players, like brand new 8-player stages, so people who are enjoying that mode can, they have more than, I think it's like 4 that they can use currently. So this is awesome. I mean, it's with all the shit that Nintendo's been getting in the past few weeks, and a lot of it rightfully so. It's nice to see them release, a batch of free stages. Shit that Capcom would normally charge you, $15 for, they're just giving you for free. So, I mean, I'll take any free DLC for a game. You want to give me more than I paid for? Fine, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, this is obviously goodwill, and I mean, but even before the game came out, Nintendo said we're not going to charge for extra fighters.
Right.
Bravo.
Yeah.
We're not going to charge for, costume palette swaps or whatever else. It's like, great, that's fantastic, especially since there's so many freaking fighters in the game. Any other, Capcom game or whatever, you'd have to pay for all these guys. So that's good. No, this is good for Nintendo to do this. I know with other aspects of their customer service, the YouTube stuff, people are getting on them. But no, they're providing a good deal, especially with like going back to the Mario Kart DLC. Very reasonable for what they were charging for all the different tracks. How fun is it? Is it really fun? I've yet to even really get into the new Smash. I have to buy it still. 8 players would seem really fun for 4-on-4. That would seem like it'd be really a blast.
I think I've only done it free for all. I don't think I've ever done 8. I think I've done like 6.
That would just seem fun to do.
It's neat. It's just, I don't know necessarily how well 8 would work out. I think most people I've talked to have said, it's amusing, but it is kind of a gimmick.
Oh, sure.
I would see it being a great mode for tournament, like not tournaments, for conventions and stuff. Just like how 10-player Bomberman is like, that's a fun thing to do. Like when you're at a convention, you got a bunch of people in the room,
which I've done.
Yeah, I've done it as well, and it's cool. But it's certainly not a mode that I'm going out of my way to play. Like I said, it's still nice of Nintendo to give you more options for playing it, though. That means that there's got to be some people out there who are really digging it, too.
Sure. And who knows if there'll be any more updates after this for more maps, or if this is it. But
supposedly, I believe Mewtwo is promised as a character, and I think that's basically it. He's gone so far as to say, Sakurai, that he doesn't know if he can even do another Smash after this.
I did see that because it's so much work that it's ridiculous.
It's so much work, and you always have to make it bigger and better, and he kind of got himself into this trap where it's just too much. Too many modes, too many fighters. He doesn't know how much further he's going to go. He doesn't think he's going to do a whole lot of real updates or even balancing for Smash Brothers.
Did they already release one update that balanced a little
bit? Right,
bit?
but he doesn't think he's not... What he said was he's not going to get nitpicky about it because he figures the way the game is generally played balances out the characters enough. So, yeah, I don't know that we'll see a whole lot more updates for Smash, but, like I said, take what you can get.
Franchise will continue without him, though. Obviously, though, they're going to keep doing it. There's too much money to be made.
Yeah, I just...
One per Nintendo system is reasonable.
Right.
So we'll see another one in 5 years.
It just might not have the guy who created the series so much involved.
Sure.